the MeteoMark Weather Show. Let's get into some viewer sent-in photos here. Mark Oleg from the Stone Mountain Summit area, Stone Mountain Village, the northern part of Georgia. Take a look at this nice sunset photo. This is back on April 12th. He describes this as one of his best sunset photos he's taken from the Stone Mountain Village area. And you can see the backdrop here of the city skyline. This is near Atlanta, and you can see very, very nice oranges and reds here. You got those nice cirrus clouds out ahead of it that adds depth to the picture. You can see the sky, and this really makes for a very nice photo. This is basically looks like a professional photo. Very nice, and he zoomed in on it as the sun was dipping down below the horizon. You can see the city skyline here, but look at these colors. These colors are really popping in this photo here, and Mark Oleg captured the essence of a beautiful sunset back on April 12th. Some of the best sunsets can actually occur outside of summer time because the sun angle is lower and it's traveling through a lower prism and a longer prism in the atmosphere, scattering the light more. So this is the kind of effect you get, and it's very nice to say the least. So thank you, Mark Oleg, for sending that beautiful photo, and we're going to head up to Washington Courthouse here, the town of Washington Courthouse in Ohio. It's in southwestern Ohio. You can see Robert Jason Stone. He captured some cumulonimbus clouds off in the distance. Now, for those of you that haven't been to Ohio, it's unlike Pennsylvania, New York, and West Virginia. It's much flatter. It's very much like the Plain States, and you get these cumulonimbus clouds off in the distance, and these thunderstorms can fire up very similar to what they get out in the Plain States. You get these supercells, and of course, off in the distance, Robert Jason Stone was able to capture this. This was, I'm not sure, he says it was recent, so a lot of thunderstorms developing out in Ohio recently, and this is what happened. This is at the intersections of I-735 and I-35, so very nice to say the least. Thank you, Robert Jason Stone, for sending those photos in. Let's get into precipitation amounts from Dallas up to Linden, Kansas City, and extending northward towards Minneapolis. 2 to 3 inches of rain likely with that system out in the plains. Lots of severe weather too. But however, we head back east here, pop-up showers and thunderstorms will start hitting us around the time of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when we get into a very summer-like pattern and temperatures approaching 90 in many areas. Let's take a look at your TGIF, your Friday surface map here. We're looking at high pressure starting to build off the New England coast here. That's going to push this system further southward. We still have the chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly from I-80 southward across Pennsylvania, Ohio, and southern New Jersey. The good news is things will start drying out here after a very wet week across upstate New York, Binghamton, Elmira, and extending southward down towards Scranton, Buffalo, Albany, all the way through the Thruway here, and extending down towards Erie and Cleveland. We'll start to dry things out. Even southern Canada looking very nice here. Ontario, Quebec, over to Ottawa and Toronto, wall-to-wall sunshine, and even here in New England, temperatures looking very nicely. Take a look at your weekend outlook here. Take a look at this. Even New England warming up here in the mid to upper 80s in many areas. Would not be surprised by Monday for highs in some of the valleys touching 90. We take a look. Not much precipitation to speak of. In fact, it's further down off the screen here in southern Ohio. Out of our forecast area, we're not looking at much happening, but wall-to-wall sunshine and very warm temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, some areas touching 90. And take a look at this. Monday, even some 90s up into southern Ontario and Quebec, maybe as far east as New Brunswick, western New Brunswick, portions of New England in the upper 80s near 90. We're going to be pushing some very warm temperatures across the northeast, as you can see. Susquehanna River Valley, many areas touching possibly close to the 90-degree mark on your Monday, and that will only get warmer through next week. Very summer-like pattern. I'm going to have a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers in the Susquehanna region of upstate New York, Susquehanna region of northeast Pennsylvania. But don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com, website MeteoMark.com. Here is a 5-day outlook from Binghamton to Scranton. Look at these temperatures here. We're slowly going to be pushing up. We're getting rid of the rain chances. Very nice weekend, but very warm weekend. Mid-80s, mid to upper 80s. And then for your Monday, we have that threat of thunderstorms moving in. Look at those temperatures, pushing the upper 80s and near 90, even through Tuesday. We're looking at Monday and Tuesday, Those pop-up scattered showers and thunderstorms, Tuesday could be scattered strong storms, so watch out for an isolated severe thunderstorm, possibly during the afternoon hours on Tuesday. That's going to do it here at MeteoMark.